Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Supreme Racing League race here at Silverstone. I'm Ben Rwaggy McConnell, and joining me on the caster's bench is Amkasa.
Good evening, everybody.
So, some interesting developments here. So, Fragioco, as you may or may not remember, he's actually left. He's actually left the league. So, Crow is not attending this race. He's got other commitments, unfortunately, so he couldn't make it. Which means that now other people have the opportunity to actually win a race. We do have some other new joiners as well. Borderline and Mr. Piggy as well. Don't remember them too. But you've got some other familiar faces. You're the Gamer, Duppy, Daniel Epic. Daniel Epic actually making a return after a few races out. He actually has been racing. I've been looking around. He's been racing in some AOR and he's doing quite well. That is the end of qualifying. So, Hypers P1, Lemon P2, Johan P3, Hazard P4, Daniel Epic P5, Duppy, his teammate, P6, Borderline P7, Julian P8, Marby P9, Richard B P10, and then the rest are ITM, Yola Gamer, De Krause, Noosa, Mr. Piggy, and Karen Giaggi. Well, let's find out. As all the cars are now on the track, the lights are on, and everybody's home. It's time to get underway with the British Grand Prix. Hyper's getting away nicely. Oh, look at Daniel Epic and Duppy. They are just flying away. Duppy's managed to claim a couple of places. He's up to P4. Daniel Epic runs a little bit wide. He's off the track currently, but they are coming up to turn 3. And it's... Oh, who's that? That's Hazard. Hazard's lost out massively there. And he's under battle again with Marby and Daniel Epic. They're trial and challenging him.
On board with Marby. He's behind Hazard.
Daniel Epic's trying to cut down the inside of Marby as they come to the long left-hander. And Daniel's ahead. He's done it. He's got the position on Marby. Good move by him. But what happened to Johan and Hazard? Duppy, I don't know if... I can't make out if Duppy just flew or Johan and Hazard just made so many mistakes. But at the minute, Duppy is being challenged by Johan, trying to reclaim that position on him as they enter up to Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, Johan's made a bit of a mistake on the entry, but he's recovered. And he almost goes into the back of Duppy, but Duppy, now he's got the drive away, and Johan's actually going to lose out here. Hazard trying to catch up. And the Ferraris are looking really quick on the track. Daniel Epic is really close to the back of Hazard. When DRS becomes a thing here, I reckon we're going to start seeing these Ferraris just shoot up the field a little bit more. I think Daniel Epic will be shortly up challenging Johan in a couple of laps. Okay, Julian now, he's actually starting to climb his way back up. P7 now, he actually got past Marby quite quickly. Marby's really lost a lot of time. He's down in P8 with a 1 second gap between him and Julian already. Borderline, he's trying to catch up, but he's falling behind a little bit too. And De Krause, he's capitalizing on Borderline's mistakes and is doing his best to try and close that. It's close enough, ready for lap 3 when DRS becomes a thing. Lemon gets a 3-second penalty. That's disastrous for him. And Johan also gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Let's actually take a look at Borderline and see how he's coping on the back of Marby. He's definitely quicker. Oh, Yellow Game is gone. Also, we are on lap 3 and Hypers is still in the race. Oh, Borderline's made a mistake. He's lost the back. But he hasn't took any damage. He's just ruined those tyres.
Yeah, but as we were saying earlier, you can now go put the hards on and go to the end from here.
He could, but his pace will be really poor. Johan's burning a lot of his ERS. Whereas Duppy is actually running pretty comfortably.
Gonna look for a dive. I think it's a bit too far back here.
He's looking for it now though. He's on the inside. Oh, Duppy turned into him, but I think he just got caught out by Johan being there. Wasn't expecting the dive, and Johan's gained that position. That is a podium position right now for now. Mr. Piggy getting a 5-second stop-go penalty. That's not good. Speeding in the pit lane. Julian getting a 3-second time penalty. That's going to be news to Hazard's ears. Now remember, Hazard is very well known for being a clean racer and not really getting any penalties in track. Julian's looking. Oh, Johan and Lemon have swapped places. Johan's in P2. Lemon is down into P3. But Duppy, he's on the inside of Lemon. He's going to be looking for it going into the left-hander. And he's got him. And he actually shut the door a little bit on Lemon there, but that means that Duppy is now onto the podium. And Lemon is losing out. He's going to have to figure something out pretty soon, whereas Julian's looking to try and make some moves on a Daniel Epic. And look how close these two are in one of the hardest corners to do an overtake on. Coming up right now. If one of them makes a mistake, Julian's round wide.
Yeah, they just have no grip if he's following another car through there.
The downforce just disappears. Oh, Daniel Epic's made a mistake, and now this is Julian's opportunity. He's on the slipstream, he's got the wing open. Now he can't even use the slipstream, he's just that close. But he's got so much extra speed with that wing open. And that means that Julian now takes P6 away from Daniel Epic. Just want to go to KGG, look at him making some moves.
De Krause.
Oh, he's not making it look easy. And De Krause managing to hold on. But KGG's going to have the DRS. He's just too far back there. He has. Where's Marby and Noosa? They're having a good old scrap. Oh, Marby clipped the front end. But he is ahead. Controversially, you might say. But he is ahead, and that's what matters. Noosa's chasing. He's going to hopefully have a better run out of this corner with the wing open as well. I'd be surprised if he manages to make a push.
Yellow flag up ahead. What's happened here?
Oh, there's car off track. That's Mr. Piggy. More disaster for the McLaren.
G still on the rear of De Krause. Coming out down towards Brooklands.
Oh, he's run wide. He's gone off track.
That's not running wide. That's not braking.
You're not wrong.
And he's lost the position to borderline as well.
And he's also outside the DRS zone, so it's disaster for KGG.
Isn't outside the DRS zone. He's right on the rear of De Krause. Just hold with him through this section here. He's going to have DRS off the chapel.
Oh, he's so much faster. Here we go. This is it. Look, he's just going to cruise on past. So nicely done there by Borderline. De Krause was trying to get some speed back. I think he's going to try and make a dive on the inside here, but he's just too far back now. He hasn't got a chance.
So, pits from the front. Johan and Lemon have pitted straight onto the mediums.
No messing about either, but look how close they are in the pit lane.
So, the big dogs are pitting. Daniel Epic hasn't pitted, but Hypers, Duppy, Hazard, Julian have all pitted. So it's gone board here with Johan, who runs very wide, doesn't pick up penalties. See who he can leapfrog. Oh, he's right behind Duppy! Johan's right behind Duppy!
They're battling with each other, wheel to wheel. Who's going to make it out?
Lemon involved as well.
Lemon's trying so hard. He's actually got an undercut. Look at him go. He's off. And he's got DRS as well. Hypers has lost out.
Big time.
He was just too... He stayed out too long. And now there's battles going on left, right and centre. Johan and Hypers, they're battling now. And Hypers actually loses out. He's down in a P6. Lemon, he managed to make a miracle run there. He was down in P2 at the beginning. Then he lost all the way down to P4. And now he's all the way back up into the podium. And realistically, he's going to take race lead as soon as ITM and Daniel Epic go into the pit. Hypers, disaster for Williams.
So Hypers is going toe-to-toe with Johan.
Oh, he actually clipped him pretty hard there.
Johan picks up a 3-second penalty for the troubles. I think aggression's sinking into these two as they battle each other. And Johan's trying to go around the outside of Duppy. Thinks better looking to cut back inside. No, not this time. So, Hypers and Johan trying to get past Duppy. Johan's going around the outside here of Brooklands. Oh, Duffy just squeezed him, but... Oh, Johan just clips in. Hypers is coming through the inside. Oh, it stabilises Johan's back wheel and has taken the place. Moves up to P4 now. Watch Hypers now on board. Duffy goes defensive. Hypers looks to go down the outside. Taking the long way round. Some rubbish camera angle. A little contact there. Didn't quite see what happened. Oh, he squeezes Duffy. No more contact. Bloody hell. Excuse my French. Johan's looking to pick up Hypers now. Hyper's going to look to make a dive into turn 3. Looking to go on the outside. Duffy holds the racing line.
Oh, they came together.
Oh, I think almost came together there. But Hypers has taken the place off Duffy and has DRS for good measure. So Duffy might close in here. Johan's falling back.
Duppy's actually trying to make some sort of... oh, Hyper's actually... Never mind, he's running quite wide. Duppy's going to be trying as hard as he can to close that gap, but he's gone on the gravel. Oh, what a catch. That was phenomenal.
But Johan is now right on the back of Duffy.
Oh, look how close Daniel Epic came to the back end of De Krause. But, oh, De Krause actually just braked for no reason. Oh, and now it's getting a bit malicious.
Yes, because we've got a virtual safety car.
And that will have something to do with what Daniel Epic and De Krause just did to each other. It looked like De Krause just brake tested Daniel. And then Daniel lost his nerve and just turned into De Krause. Daniel has given the position back to De Krause. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here we go again.
But that actually favoured Hypers quite considerably, because now Hypers is within DRS. Speaking of which, he's just activated that. I can't get over how close Hypers is now to Lemon. That gap was quite considerable, and now Lemon's under pressure from Hypers. And Hypers exceeding all expectations. We expected him to be out by now. And Lemon is now round the inside, and he made that move look so simple, so easy, and he's already passed him.
But yeah, it's close racing here.
And again, all these penalties are just pouring in as Hazard locks up pretty hard. Julian's going around the outside, now the inside, and he's ahead of Hazard. One small mistake for man, one position gained for mankind. I'm sorry, moving on.
Who paid you to say that? Oh, bit of bodywork flying out over there. As Julian's coming through the inside of Johan.
Oh, there's
Johan
contact.
See him and squeezed him.
And Hazard actually, he may be able to claim some places. If he can get the undercut here, he might get it on Johan. He's already ahead of him right now.
No,
and I think...
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, Johan hits him. Also, I just want to point out, Johan has left end plate missing on his car.
That was Johan's bodywork I saw flying. Okay.
And look, you can see that's why he's ran so wide. And Hazard, if he'd have known that, I think he would have committed to that corner as a normal line. But no, he didn't.
So is Johan going to...
Oh, Hazard getting squeezed off the track by Johan.
No space.
He's trying to maximise the exit. He's trying to maximise the exit. Wing up, and now here's his chance. Get that foot down, use the slipstream, and he's going to make it look like Johan isn't moving. But is Johan going to go for an inside dive? Nope. Hazard up into P5 now. But, like you said, he's lost so much time. He's now 3.2 seconds behind Julian. And speaking of Julian, he's making moves on Duppy.
So Johan's going to put a fresh set of softs on. Lemon gets another pen. Johan's out. He's tired.
Was that terminal damage? No, it wasn't.
No, he's in the pits. I'm sitting on top of him.
Okay. Daniel Epic, where'd that come from? 128.9.
Fresh softs. That's what happened.
It's true. I wonder if we're going to see Julian make a move on Duppy now. He's coming down. He's going for the inside. You can already see it, but is he going to have the optimal corner? Duppy still ahead. Is he going to go for an undercut? No, he hasn't got the room for it.
No.
These two are really giving it to both of them. Duppy's defending like an absolute machine, but now they're going to come to one of the hardest corners to try and make an overtake happening. And they kept it clean. Impressive stuff. Julian needs to maximise his exit. He knows that. That's why he broke a lot earlier. And now, that's it. This is the opportunity for him. He's going to bring himself into a podium position if he can make this overtake stick. He's going around the outside. Duppy's got the inside line going into this corner. Oh, there's been a bit of contact. Julian gets forced wide. Catches it a little bit. And Duppy, do you think he should give that place back? I think he should.
He was ahead. Only argument I can have for Duppy at this point.
Oh, I think Duppy was actually trying to give it back, but I don't think Julian was expecting it.
Don't know.
Might be actually. I mean, he's had a couple of penalties, don't get me wrong, but he's actually done really quite well to keep himself out of trouble.
He's going to get Noosa. Noosa's dropped back to P9.
It looked like he was really slow in that corner. He'd lost a lot of pace throughout that entire section there, but.
So let's go back up to Julian then. Back onto DRS behind Duppy.
Is he going to make it? I mean, he's going to be. They're going to be really close to each other as they come around it. Yeah. Julian's putting some pace in, and again they come together, but nothing too tragic this time. Not like it was before. And Julian, oh, he's making an interesting line there, but he's gone too deep, and Duppy holds on to P3.
Goes for the inside line.
I think Duppy's going to defend it too well, although Duppy's ran really wide. Right. Now that gives Julian and Hazard an additional position each. Duppy went all wrong into that corner. He's lucky that he didn't catch anyone and take him out with him.
Duppy's retired. Where's that?
I don't think it was a crash retirement, because otherwise we'd see a yellow flag, I think. But
I do see a yellow flag.
There
he is. He's in Cops, where I said you shouldn't be crashing out at.
Here we go, final corner. Hypers. Is he going to actually take the race to victory? I'm not sure, but
definitely got the victory over Lemon. Here comes Julian. Julian, even further back.
Hazard P2. So Hypers wins the British Grand Prix, and Hazard getting a P2.
Well.
Bombshells all round, but congratulations to Hypers, Hazard and Lemon, who finished the podium. Julian just missing out, getting P4, but still getting 4 places from where he qualified. Richie B up in a P5. He claimed 5 places. Beautifully done by him. ITM also claiming 5 as well. Borderline didn't change at all. Qualified P7, finished P7. Noosa, he gained a fair few. That's 6 places. Ma B didn't change at all. Mr. Piggy did get P10, but that was because every other driver after him then DNF'd. So Duppy, Daniel Epic, De Krause, Johan Engberg, and KGG and Yola Gamer, they all DNF'd